Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is ECOTV. On this channel we discuss real estate market in Nigeria and how our money can work for us. So guys, if your first time of seeing this face, subscribe, and there is a bell icon there which notification. You press the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you will be the first to know. So guys, let me dive into the topic of today. On my last video I talked about how or when you can buy into the real estate market and start to make profit, which is when the company you're doing things with, maybe you're buying from a company and the company is doing a discount or they are doing a pre-launch. That is the best time to buy. If you are buying land, if you are buying an apartment or a duplex off plan, that is the best time to buy, because immediately you finish buying and the discount or the pre-launch price is over, the price go back to its original price, and in that by so doing, you that smart investors that keyed into it make back return investment fast. So that was on my last video, and I also remember I said on my video I will be doing a video on why I personally prefer buying from a real estate company versus buying from an individual or a community. Remember, it is my opinion. Because of a lot of things that have been happening, I'm from Edo State, and I saw a lot of things that have been happening in my state. A lot of people were being sold government land too, or because maybe the land was cheap. I don't know the reason why. They bought those lands thinking government will never come to ask for their land. Now the Edo State government, they are out there searching for their land, the areas where their land is, and they were houses. Oh my dear, I saw videos of beautiful houses and they brought those houses down. There was some videos I saw, I was crying, and that was when it occurred to me that a lot of us need to understand that I'm not saying it's not good for you to buy from community or from an individual, but if you are buying, try and know the title, the documentation that land is carrying. Try and find out if that land is a government property. Try and find out if the government have interest on that land, because even some people that are selling this land, they know that land belongs to the government, or because they need money, they will still sell it for you. Sometimes the government will not come after you 10 years, 20 years. It is when you are even inside your house, you have all your family, your children and all that you get notification that that house or your building was built on a government land. So the reason why I prefer real estate company, like I will always say in my videos, I started my investment journey with a company called the Life Card Investment Company. On this company, the land they sell for clients, it have a title called the CFO. This CFO, when you buy from them, all you need to do is to pay for your surveyor. They give you a deed of assignment with and your contract of sales. Then you take those two documents I mentioned before, which is the surveyor, the survey, and the deed of assignment, and you go to the registry, Ministry of Housing. I don't know what they call it in Nigeria now. I can't really remember, but you go there and you get your government consent. But if you are buying from an individual and the land already have a CFO also, it's advisable. Why not? If not, you buy and you go and protect. All you need to do is just Do the right thing, just the same way I have said it before. You go, you change, and it's not become your own. But let's take for instance, guys, if that land you're buying has no title, it's just a receipt, then you need to take a surveyor. They need to survey your land. They need to prepare, a lawyer now need to come and prepare your deed of assignment. These are process, and this process costs money. It's not cheap. So why don't I buy and pay a little more with a real estate company without stress, without omolile or area boys? Then I am okay, no fear, most especially we that stays outside Nigeria, that lives in the diaspora. We know that anytime you come back home, you will meet your property, than buying from an individual that tomorrow they will call you and tell you your land has been sold to somebody else, and you don't even have title document to back it up. You don't have. I prefer a life without stress. Pay a little more, but without stress. I have a story from somebody that is very dear to me. She bought property, and only for her to send a surveyor there. She bought it, individual, only for her to send a surveyor there. And when the surveyor went through it, now discovered that part of the land she bought belongs to the government. They already have plan for that land. It is half of it that belongs to the government. The other part was free, and she has paid. The person has collected the money. The person knew. Some of them know, like what is happening in my state, Edo State. A lot of people sold land to people, government land to people. Now the Edo State government has come back to collect their land. What are they doing now? They are bringing down buildings. I saw some videos, I shed tears. Why did I shed tears? Because we all know how to make this one. It's not easy. So my brothers and sisters, most especially we that live in the diaspora, I beg of you. I know you will say, if I buy it from an individual or from a community, I get it cheap. Think about the expenses that you will do later. By the time you plus everything together, you do your plus and minus, you will see that at the end of it all, with the stress that will be going with it, because it's not that some of these offices, you don't just go there and they will answer you. And if you are not living in Nigeria, how can you be backing up with it? Will you leave your work and go back to Nigeria and start to go to Ministry of Housing or I don't know the name they call it, the offices in Nigeria? No. So for you to stay less stressed, without problem, knowing that you buy a property and that property is safe, guys, I will advise, my own advice, please buy from a real estate company, a reliable one for that matter. And that is why I'm introducing the company I started my journey with, Lifecard Investment Company. They have all kinds of property, whether from land to apartment, from duplex. If you are interested or you want to know more about this company, you can contact me or leave a comment. I will always reply, or I will leave my phone number on the description below. So guys, thank you very much for always coming by to watch my video. Those my old subscribers, thank you so much for watching. If you like what your girl is doing, please press on the like button and also share my videos, because we are all learning together. See you on my next video. God bless you.